It is time for Denny Tice to retire in his rightful spot in the Hall of Fame. You see the achievements he has. So let's go to the Hall of Fame ceremony. Wait, what? Hold on, we didn't even finish the last game. Remember this ending to regulation? Denny Tice from way downtown to beat the buzzer and sending into overtime. We didn't show that overtime. Let's get that real quick before we get into the ceremony. Let's see if Denny Tice could win the final game of his career against his beloved New Orleans Hornets. So, just to recap, we were down like, what, 4 points or something like that near the end. Denny just made some tremendous plays and somehow tied that game up. I didn't even plan on taking that shot. I was going to let T-Rob take it. I didn't call for the ball. He just passed it out to me, and that was that. So, it's overtime, and you know Denny, he makes, like, when it comes to overtime, I don't think I've lost an overtime game before in, like, the 3 years of Denny Tice's career. And, you know, once overtime comes, it's just straight up winning time. And whether it's Denny Tice or his teammates, will get it done. There, I find Thornton, knock it down. And that's just the pace we set in overtime. Non-stop offense. For whether it was Thornton, whether it was Denny. Why was nobody covering Denny Tice? Come on. Come on, Denny Tice, the guy's about to go into the Hall of Fame. Look at the game he's having, 17 for 20, and he's hit a ton of shots in a row. You gotta at least, like, cover him, have one guy on him. And here on the fast break, you know who Denny's looking for. Not himself, he's looking for Tyreek. Kick it back to Robinson, and oh man, put Iggy, one of the best defenders in the game, in the air. That's when you know you're nice. I know Iggy too well. Put him in the air there. And these guys are already done. Jack is trying to do something, but I'm not going to let Jack do anything. These guys are done, and we only play, like, what, 2 minutes in overtime? We're up by 9 points. And that's just the way Denny Tice plays, man. And that'll be his legacy. This will also be his legacy. Passing out to Thornton, getting the three-pointer. When the double teams came, Denny was a willing passer. Denny was a willing passer even when there was no double teams, you know? So, you know, 2K14 will bring on more, but for 2K13, whatever. I'm mixing this up. But 2K14, I'll probably do the small forward. That's what a lot of people said in the comments. I'll probably do the small forward thing and then let it rock until the next gen comes out, and we'll do the point guard from there. But yeah, I'll probably do the small forward, but right now we're gonna take care of business one more time. Thornton for some reason passes up the 3, but he draws a foul, so it's all good. When you do something good with the ball, I won't get mad. And Thornton's gonna do some more good with the ball. I don't know, they just like left Thornton open at all times, and I'm cool with that because Thornton is a knockdown shooter. He has like what, 8 points in his overtime. He's killing it. And it's about over for these guys. Then he gets a little bit aggressive here and pushes AD to the ground. But it's all good. Me and AD are still cool. But I'm going to have to go on the bench for the rest of the game to a standing ovation. Coach wanted me to lead to a standing ovation to the crowd. So he pulled me out for the last 16.6 seconds. And there goes Denny. Career done just like that. We had such a great career, man, but it is time to go to the Hall of Fame ceremony, man. A lot of people are going to be there, and I will be showing you the Hall of Fame ceremony, because there actually is one in this game, and it is really sick. There's going to be a series of questions I answer, and then at the end, I will talk to you guys for a minute or two. But, yeah, to the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Wow, I don't even know what to say. Thank you, everybody. Thanks so much for being here with me tonight. It's so great to see so many people together in one place that were instrumental in getting me to this point in my life. I never would have thought coming up into the league as a rookie that I would have a chance to be enshrined in the Hall of Fame one day. And it's a testament to all of you that I made it. I wish I had the time to single out each person for how they've impacted me, but since I can't do that, let me just share a little bit about my journey. I spent the early part of my time in this league just trying to learn the ropes. As a point guard, it usually fell on me to run the offense. From the beginning, a lot of the time, it just felt like I was just out there directing traffic. But after a while, a few things started to sink in. Really quickly, I realized that it wasn't all about me. It was my job to look at the other team and figure out how to facilitate things on offense so that we could be as effective as possible. Pretty soon, it didn't feel so much like directing traffic, but more like conducting an orchestra. Basketball is a lot like music when you think about it. There's a fluid quality to it that you can't understand unless you're right there in the middle of everything like I was for so many years. And to be able to utilize all that to win an NBA title, nothing else compares. Without question, being an NBA champion was one of the greatest accomplishments in my life. Okay, how do I wrap this up? It seems unbelievable to think about how long ago it was that I first stepped onto an NBA court. Thinking I could be the next Chris Paul or Steve Nash. I feel like my game evolved in a whole different direction. But those are the guys I looked up to most from the beginning. So I've got to thank them first and foremost for getting me to this point. To my parents, I thank you guys for making me into the man I am today. You instilled in me a great sense of pride and a sense of humor that has allowed me to get through even the toughest of situations with grace and humility. To Coach, I see you out there, man. Thanks for everything you did for me, and especially for trusting me with the keys to the offense. I'm sure it wasn't easy, but your faith in me meant a lot. All my teammates, you guys are the best. I couldn't have asked for a better group of guys to experience life in this league with. And you've all made my time here something that I'll never forget. So thank you, all of you. And thank you to all those fans who cheered us on for so many years. You're the best. I truly mean that. Thank you.
What a great speech. What a great day. Denny Tice, Hall of Famer in the NBA. And now you got this little photo book the 2K put together here when you retire, which I don't like their Hall of Fame ceremony, which was pretty cool. This photo book is pretty lame because it doesn't exactly show your career highlights. It only shows a few of them. It doesn't cover when you actually win championships. Like this All-Star game, like who exactly cares? Like they don't even let you start in the All-Star game. That's one of the things. But you see, he broke the record for 116 points. They don't show when he had his career high 41 assists. But and then the rest of the book is dedicated to when he got traded to the Sacramento Kings. Which, I mean, whatever. And then you guys will see the scorecard. Some of you guys asked to see the player card, so I'll show that at the end there. But Denny Tice's final legacy will definitely not be that he was the tallest guy in the court. And it won't be that he was the fastest guy in the court, and it won't even be that he was the strongest guy in the court. Denny Tice's final legacy will be that he loved to play basketball, and it will be that he had the most heart of anybody on the court. That's what Denny was all about, just playing with heart and the love the game of basketball and just playing with teammates, you know, just having fun. And that's what Denny Tice was. Denny Tice was, you know, loved to play basketball, and Denny Tice loved to win. And Denny Tice won a lot.